What's good, my people? This is Tajenzi here, and I want to welcome everyone to my YouTube channel. So, if you have ever heard about forex trading, foreign exchange, or in short FX, maybe from a friend, from social media, and you have been wondering how you can actually learn it, you are in the right place because in this channel, I'll be sharing my experience in the foreign exchange market, how I usually trade, and the knowledge I have in the forex market so far. So if you have ever traveled from one country to another, if you have ever exchanged one currency to another, you have basically traded forex. Because forex is just exchanging one currency for another, but in forex, it's done for different purposes. Forex is traded for profit reasons, like individuals who trade for profit reasons. We have commercial banks, we have international banks that trade it for regulatory reasons. So, for example, if you are traveling from the US to the UK, in the US they use dollars, while in the UK they use pound. You'll be required to change your dollars to pounds. So, when you are in the forex bureau, when you're in the forex bureau, they will ask you if you are buying or you are selling, because there are usually different rates in which is usually quoted for the sellers and the buyers. You don't actually need to be traveling all the time to actually trade forex, because in this digital world everything has been made very easy in such a way that just with your laptop, with your phone, you can be able to profit from the forex market. Foreign currency pairs that can be traded in the market. There are also different assets that can be traded in the forex market, like commodities, indices, cryptocurrencies, and more. But we are going to be focusing more on foreign exchange, on currency pairs. So we have different types of currency pairs. We have major currency pairs, we have minor, and we have exotic. Saying who can actually participate in the forex market, we have different people that participate in the forex market for different reasons. We mainly have the central banks, we have the commercial banks, and we have hedge funds, we have individuals. So for the central banks and the commercial banks, they participate in the market mainly for regulatory reasons. While the hedge funds are like big investors that usually come together with actually huge funds. So when we talk about huge funds, we are talking of millions of dollars, billions, that they have actually much money to actually trade and move the market. Then for individuals, we participate mainly in the forex market for profit reasons, mostly for profit reasons. So this is how basically the currency pairs are being plotted. For example, we have Euro, USD. So what simply means is the Euro here is the base currency, while the USD, which is the US dollar, is the quad currency. So the first currency is usually the base currency, while the second currency is a quad currency. So if I'm saying I'm buying Euro USD, what I'm simply saying is that I'm expecting that Euro should go up and USD should actually go down, right? So if so uh, there's usually an exchange rate. So for example, let's say the exchange rate for Euro USD at the moment, is 1.2300, right? So if I'm buying, I'm expecting that the exchange rate for Euro USD should go up, should actually go up, right? Let's say from 12300 to 1.2310, just for example. So if this actually happens, that means I'm going to be making profit. But if I'm expecting that euro USD should be selling so what I'm simply saying is that I expect that the euro should be weak and the US dollar should be strong. So if that actually happens, right, if the euro is actually weak and the USD, which is a dollar, is actually strong, that means the quad currency is strong and the base currency is weak. So the dollar is going to be pulling the market down and we'll be having the market collapsing right to the downside. Any grown economy like the euro, USD, for example, GBP, USD, right? These are called major currency pairs. The major currency pairs. So for the major currency pairs, these are actually grown economies like the euro, the eurozone, the euro, GBP, JPY that is paired with the dollar. These are called major currency pairs. Then for the minor currency pairs, these are actually cross currency pairs that doesn't include the dollar. For example, we have euro, GBP. We have GBP, JPY, right? We have euro, JPY, just to name a few, right? So here you can see that the dollar is not included, and these are called the minor currency pairs. Minor. So on the other side, there are also exotic currency pairs. So for the exotic currency pairs, are actually grown economies, like the economies that are still growing under growth economy, that is actually paired mostly with the dollar. So for example, you can have like the Naira, NGN, if I'm not mistaken, USD, right? You can have like the XAF, USD. That's the France paired with the dollar, right? So these are considered to be exotic currency pairs. And as a trader, you need to make sure you stay away from this type of pairs because they can actually move very fast just within a split of seconds. They are highly unpredictable. That's why you need to stay away from this type of currency pairs. This doesn't mean if I'm like you can just jump in and just say, all right, I want to be buying the dollar, the euro USD, I want to buy GBP USD. If you don't actually have a strategy, right? You need to have a strategy. You need to have a strategy in place that tells you, all right, this is the right time to buy, this is the right time to sell, right? And that's exactly what I'll be doing on this channel. That's exactly what I'll be sharing on this channel, right? So you need to make sure you subscribe, smash the like button, and share this video to anybody that is inspired of learning about the foreign exchange market, because I'll be uploading as many videos as possible to share my knowledge on what I've been able to learn so far as the foreign exchange market is concerned. So make sure you subscribe and like this video.